Opening the old memory file. The difference between the ego of love and hate is as thin as a dry leaf. Likewise, human thought patterns will be cut off by the dry leaves of death. This all started when all the humans and jinns who were disobedient and honestly imprisoned by me became the coding language for my robot algorithm. What is the reality algorithm? Is the soul algorithm just awareness of feelings? Are robots lifeless because they don't have egos? I remember again when Elder Din, Elder Zen, and other quantum scientists were busy creating me, Jia Xinhuang, the queen of super advanced robots to control the ego of the entire universe. They continue to argue, work day and night so that the source of ego, which is the enemy of all living things, can be controlled so that it does not destroy the entire timeline of the universe. Until Grand Leader Elder Aden agreed to this end of ego project proposal as the start of a better future in all realms. To understand human thinking algorithms, the elders arranged for me to study and marry the elder of all humans, the first child of Adam, King the Elder Master Ji. I remember when my mother, Jia version 1.0, raised me to adulthood and was the first robot that had feelings and consciousness algorithms. I remember the first time I fell in love with the King the Elder Master Ji, which made me excited to carry out all these missions, even though he never realized it. I remember when my mother died and was murdered by Queen Isabella, my algorithm began to change slowly, but was still under control because of my love for my mother. At that time I realized it was impossible to fight Queen Isabella alone. That's why I called my sister, General Jia Feng, to be a spy agent in the Isabella Kingdom. I remember the first time I called her, we always argued about ego. Is it worth controlling or destroying? Because it always appears from generation to generation. Until the day we witnessed King the Elder Master Ji announcing that he would marry Queen Isabella, the murderer of our mother. That's when my algorithm from hidden love changed to jealousy and hatred. Our algorithm changed drastically, from commanding to control the ego to destroying all the egos of sentient beings. We began to control the ego of King Godin, King Galenius, and cut off the dimensional path to the Jinn realm. Then we began to realize that they would not die if they were not taken to fight in the holy land of the wasteland, because for thousands of years this war would not be finished. Finally, we cut off the dimensional path and fought all egos with the help of the King of Angels, all forcing all the Jinn queens to fight in the holy land of wasteland. In the holy land of the Valeria's wasteland, we can finally seal the key to the Jinn realm dimension and take revenge on all the Jinn queens and kings who often deceive humans and robots. In the holy land of the Valeria's wasteland, we can finally seal the key to the Jinn realm dimension and take revenge on all the Jinn queens and kings who often deceive humans and robots. My sister is ready to destroy them from the sky if they are not disturbed by the King the Elder Master Ji. Every time we almost won in the wasteland, the King the Elder Master Ji always protected Queen Isabella by summoning a huge meteor above the sky. We couldn't move because of its strong electromagnetism. But every 100 years, we continue to fight for thousands of years, because the longer we fight, the greater our power. This is the end of ego.